Hey, what's up, you guys? Jeff Cohn here with another episode of the Team Building Podcast, where we interview top team leaders, broker owners, and thought leaders from across the country. The next few episodes are going to be specific to the keynote speakers that we have coming out to the Team Building Summit, May 31st to June 2nd. Today with us, we have two very special guests in Mr. Cyrus Jaffery, owner of Aksarben Insurance, as well as J.R. Rivera, owner of and CEO of Aksarben Insurance. Really excited to have you guys out to the podcast talking about what you'll be talking about in just a few weeks from stage at the Team Building Summit. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Love having you. We won't have a lot of time to get into the weeds, but that's why we need you guys to go out to the teambuildingsummit.com. Grab your tickets today. $397. We break even on the event. The goal is to invite you into our coaching organization. Up to this point, we have only coached real estate teams, real estate agents, and investment groups. And starting July 1st, we're going to be unveiling this actually at the summit. So I'm giving you a teaser. Please don't go post this to social, but starting July 1st, we're going to start doing group coaching and one-on-one coaching in insurance, mortgage, and property management. So ultimately, we'll be coaching 5 of the 6 verticals that we work with inside of Elite Real Estate Systems. And JR and one of his colleagues are going to be heading up all of the group coaching and one-on-one coaching inside of the insurance space. So JR, do you want to first kind of talk a little bit about what that might look like and what people wanting to get into insurance and or current insurance companies will gain by attending some of those coaching calls?
Yeah, Jeff. So I'm super excited because this is really going to be kind of the meat and potatoes, the actual core information about how we have been able to, go ahead and tie this, what we do, insurance, into the real estate transaction. The core stuff, which is, everything from team building to hiring, our training process, our culture, lead conversion, lead generation, everything that is essential to actually having a successful insurance agency. So all that information, all that data, all the stuff that's in here is what I really want to bring to the table and have you guys go ahead and dissect it and use it to the best of your abilities.
And I know JR is the person for it. In the last 3 years, he's built over a $2 million book in premium. And in those 3 years, I think our conversion has been around 60%. So for every buy-side transaction inside of the KW Elite organization across Nebraska that goes pending, that's when JR and his team start reaching out to offer people the opportunity to get a second opinion as it pertains to home and auto insurance. And a lot of people don't really fully understand the value of a book. Cyrus, let's jump over to your world. I know you also are an owner of other insurance entities. And as a whole, I think you have over last time we chatted, I don't know if you want to share this on the show, but you have a lot more than just 2 million in premium. Talk a little bit about why a real estate team or a real estate brokerage would want to have anything to do with property and management insurance. Like how does that connect? Sorry, I said property management, home and auto insurance.
Yeah, no, great question, guys. As you know, real estate is at a tough place right now for a lot of people, right? So ancillary business, how do you make more revenue? Everybody that you talk to, the big players in the market across the country, are trying to get into insurance because they understand the value of insurance. So insurance for us is more like a stock market or something. Like, you're going to make your money long term. You might not make a ton of money right away, but long term, you're going to be extremely happy because of the buyouts and things like that. So, and then also for real estate people across the country, on one insurance piece right now, like for us, we make about $500, and that's not a lot. But at the same time, when you add 600 transactions and we close 60% of those, and you're going to get that yearly, you're going to be making some really, really good money for a very long time, right? So if you want to diversify your portfolio a little bit, insurance would be a perfect thing to include into your portfolio.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we've experienced. So the $2 million book that JR and his group have been able to help build for us in Omaha in just 3 years, we essentially get a 12% commission off the premium amount. So for everybody, most of us have 2 autos in one home. 2 autos in one home is going to be about $4,000, $4,500 in premium. The first year you get 15%, but most of that's going to cover overhead expenses, including the insurance agent that writes the quote. Starting year 2 and every year after that, and we retain about 98, 99% of our clients, we get paid out a 12% commission. So the way they value an insurance book is if you can just give us access to your point of sale. So when it goes pending, our insurance agency starts making the calls to offer the home and auto insurance options so that they can get a second opinion. And then you're going to make 12%. So on our $2 million book, it generates $240,000 of gross revenue. The thing a lot of people don't know is that $240,000 of gross revenue, that can be sold at a 3x multiplier. So our $2 million in premium is ultimately worth about $720,000 today on the street if we were to go out and sell it to another large insurance conglomerate. Is that about right, guys?
Yeah, that's about what we're seeing, you know, and then the bigger you get, the bigger the multipliers get, just like everything else, right? You put a tech piece to it that we have developed for Aksarben Insurance, that's going to obviously help the final buyout, but also to be able to easily capture that data from all over the country and convert that, which will obviously bring us more revenue as well. So to answer your question, absolutely will help.
Awesome. So what can everybody gain from coming? I know, you know, this is our 5th annual event. We've hosted it downtown Marriott, Omaha, Nebraska. Day 1 is all team building. Day 2 is all verticals specific to the real estate transaction, insurance being one of them. What would make somebody that's listening right now want to come out to learn more about the insurance piece? Cyrus, what are you planning on talking about at the event?
Yeah, honestly, what we want to talk about is we built a RESPA compliant joint venture relationship that we want to do with real estate companies across the country. And we have done many of these, right? So we've found the nuts and the bolts and all the legalities of all of it to be able to launch one for people across the country. Obviously, that's if you have enough transactions, right? And if you don't have enough transactions, our goal is to get you to a point to where we can do that for that state and you'll be a part of it. So I'm going to share basically the little things that we can do today, even if you're not at the 500 transactions or 100 transactions or whatever that is, to get you to the point to be a part of insurance at one point. So I'll talk about how to get those leads over to us and then how we're able to launch your own insurance at one point by using our technology and all the resources that we have at Aksarben Insurance.
Awesome. I know, JR, you'll be there as well. We have our whole team of insurance agents that are going to be there across several different joint ventures that we've launched. And just like what Cyrus said, and I'll reiterate it, we're here, me, JR, Cyrus, and our entire staff to help you have access to all of the same verticals that our real estate company gets to take advantage of across Nebraska. And the big unveil, and I won't give too much, is our intention is no longer just giving you the content so you can do it yourselves. We're going to partner with you and do it with you if you're doing enough transactions in your state where economies of scale kick in and it makes sense for everyone economically. So we have a lot to cover at the summit. This is going to be a game changer for the entire industry across every vertical, because we're not just coaching one vertical. We now coach real estate teams, mortgage companies, insurance companies, title companies, property management companies, and soon there will also include title companies. And we partner across all those verticals as well. So stay tuned for more information about this. If you are in the insurance space and you want more information about the insurance group coaching, if you email info@eliterealestatesystems.com and in the subject heading, you put insurance, we're going to give you 25% off if you join the platform, the group coaching platform for the insurance vertical. So be sure to email info@eliterealestatesystems.com in the subject heading, put insurance, and you'll get 25% off, and that'll go for 12 months. So it'll only be $750, not $1,000 per month for that group coaching product. And then again, to go get your tickets today, the teambuildingsummit.com. Be sure to book your hotel room as well. We've negotiated special pricing for you guys through the website. You'll have all the information when you go out to the website. JR, Cyrus, thank you. Looking forward to seeing you guys in a few weeks in downtown Omaha.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks.